my name is Zodiel Bayada, and today I will be interviewing the artist Miss Amber Fennick. So, what can you tell us about your recent artwork, Amber?
My artwork focuses on the idea of child manipulation. I began by exploring this theme in different contexts. Everything which relates to children, being games, lullabies, toys as well, anything which revolves around children. From there I moved on to the art world and how children are exploited by the artist in order to convey his so-called message. And then I focused solely on the mouth. The mouth being it has a lot of sexual connotation and even other connotations such as aggressive, anger, pain, whatever. And this idea was linked with George Bataille's philosophy regarding the mouth and the bestiality of the mouth. Therefore, I produced a variety of photos of mouths in different contexts.
And how would you describe your work generally?
Generally, I focus on the idea of painting. That is my starting point. However, some subject matters revolve, or maybe at times they need to be included, not just focusing on just one technique, which is painting. Therefore, after doing an extensive research, usually I start producing different test pieces by using as well a variety of media, not just 2D, but at times 3D as well, and even found objects.
Okay. And what themes do you usually pursue?
My themes are usually revolved around, you can say, dark themes, controversial subjects as well. Controversial subjects being child abuse, for example, and even like theological subjects focusing on religion and war. So, all told, me as an artist, I am more fascinated around themes which are deep, psychologically deep, and as well troubling, as you can say.
Good. How has your practice changed over time, and what really inspired you before?
Like I said, I was always fascinated by this idea of dark subject. Now, regarding practice, I began by drawing and painting, but then, from then, being that I had the opportunity to explore a variety of media, nowadays I can't just say I love painting per se, because anything that works well with the subject matter I want to depict, you can say it fascinates me. So I don't limit myself to just one medium, but I like to include a variety of mixed media and even unexplored mediums.
Okay, well done. So, which artistic movement do you think has been of particular influence to you?
That might be very tricky, because me being Amber Fennick, I never focused on one artistic movement per se. Art fascinates me in every different aspect, being from prehistoric art up to conceptual art. But if I had to really pinpoint one or two movements, I would say surrealism, that's for sure, and even realism.
Okay. Mention any significant artist who also served as influential throughout the years, especially lately.
Lately I have been focusing and inspired by the works of Seleman, but rather than that, if I had to take it as a holistic approach, I would say I have a lot of artists who I personally love, artists being such as Francis Bacon, Gustave Courbet, Salvador Dali as well.
So it's a combination.
It's a combination of a bit of everything, like even Nicolas Amori and Gottfried Helwing.
Okay. And would you like to describe the usual artistic processes that precede each artwork?
As in my artistic processes, usually I begin by doing an extensive research. apart from that, from the research, I began to investigate a variety of different themes and different concepts as well. And from there, I move on to exploring different media as well, because like I said, I don't like to limit myself to one specific medium. And then, once that is decided, and once I see that the medium per se and the concept itself combine well with each other, then I move on to producing a final piece.
So the medium is highly dependent on the concept?
Very much so, yes.
Okay. And how would you realize that you have finished an artwork?
That is as well a tricky question, because in my belief, an artwork is never fully finished. It is only finished when the artist says so. And at times, it's even for the artist himself who is not even finished. So, when I believe that like for example, I finished a painting, or like for example, I finished a collage or whatever, for me, finishing means me being satisfied completely, 100% satisfied with the work itself. So that's when I know that I sort of like reached the finish line.
Okay, thank you.